Hi folks, Corey Kupfer here with another Authentic Business RIA Edition video. And this is number 3 in the series of 10 tips for teams at wirehouses and other places who want to be in the best possible position to transition, whether it's soon, now or later, and for the onboarding firms who may be bringing them on if they're not going fully independent. So we've talked about keeping your contracts. We've talked about the kinds of things you may want to negotiate on incoming deals in this new environment. And now I want to talk about confidential information. So confidential information is the way that most advisors run into trouble. And by the way, this was true even at protocol firms. It's still true even at protocol firms because there are carve-outs from the protocol. And by the way, carve-outs from even like, for example, in California, which I mentioned on the first video, where they're very hesitant to enforce non-solicit provisions. If you take confidential information, they look down upon that and they're going to enforce it. But under the protocol, you would lose protocol protection if you took information beyond what the protocol allows you to take, which is basically 5 elements that you take with you. It's name and phone number and address and email and account title, and then you leave account numbers with them. So the bottom line is that the way you will run yourself into most trouble is if you take confidential information. So please, before you leave, and way before, because people do things when they're thinking about leaving or in advance and they think they're being slick or they think they're being, listen, here's the bottom line. Everything nowadays is discoverable. The forensics on computers are amazing, and certainly at the bigger firms, at the wirehouses, they will know, and most other places too, it's not that sophisticated technology now, they will know anything you've downloaded, put on a flash drive, emailed to yourself, even printed or copied. Remember, it's all digital, okay? So you don't want to do any of that stuff. Is what will run you into trouble. You want to get advice early to know what you can and can't do on confidential information, because that is one of the 2 biggest ways that people run themselves into trouble. So that's the tip for today. Look out for tip number 4 coming up soon. Give us questions and comments on this video, and the whole series will be available on linked on my website and my YouTube channel. And reach out to us and let us know. This is not legal advice; it's general information. Happy to provide you legal advice or speak to your legal counsel. Take care now.